Hello friends, Radhe Radhe, Jai Shri Krishna. Welcome back to the Mythic Mind. Today, we are not just talking about mythology. We are talking about a love that survived distance, separation and time itself. कभी-कभी प्रेम साथ रहने में नहीं, बल्कि आत्मा में बस जाने में होता है. Sometimes, love is not about staying together, but becoming a part of someone's soul. Today, we will talk about Radha-Krishna, a story remembered for thousands of years, not because it was perfect, not because they stayed together forever in the worldly sense, not because their love was free from separation, and not because life gave them the happy ending that people usually call complete, but because despite the distance, despite the longing, despite never truly belonging to one another, their connection remained untouched. And perhaps that is what makes their love eternal. Perhaps the world has misunderstood love, because somewhere between attachment and possession, we forgot what love was truly meant to be. And perhaps that is why so many people today break under the weight of love. Relationships end, people lose themselves, and heartbreak slowly turns into grief, anxiety, and loneliness. Not always because love was false, but because somewhere along the way we began to believe that love means ownership. That if someone leaves, our happiness leaves with them. But Radha-Krishna taught us something much deeper. जहाँ प्रेम अधिकार नहीं, समर्पण बन जाता है. That means where love stops seeking possession, it becomes devotion. And maybe that is why after thousands of years, their story is still alive within people's hearts. Not merely as romance, but as something far more deeper. Their love was never built on ownership. Radha never tried to possess Krishna, and Krishna never asked Radha to abandon herself for him. Yet their souls remained inseparable, even through distance, even through separation, even through silence. Because some connections are not created by proximity, but by understanding. Today, people often confuse attachment with love. We cling to people. We fear losing them. We try to control their choices, their time, their attention. And slowly, what began as love becomes possession. But what Radha and Krishna had taught us was completely different. They taught us that love does not imprison, it liberates. Krishna belonged to the world, to dharma, to destiny, to humanity itself. And perhaps Radha understood this better than anyone else. She loved Krishna deeply, yet never reduced love to ownership. that is what makes her devotion feel eternal. Because she did not love Krishna only when he was near. She carried his presence even in absence. And perhaps that is the most painful and beautiful truth about love. That sometimes the deepest connections are the ones that we hold on to physically, but the ones that transform our soul. Even today, people call Radha before they say Krishna's name. As it is truly said, Radha bina Krishna adhure or Krishna bina Radha. That means without Radha, Krishna is incomplete, and without Krishna, there is no Radha. Not because their story ended happily in the worldly sense, but because their bond became something beyond the world itself. Perhaps real love was never about possession, but becoming better through someone's presence, about devotion without control, connection without ego, and love without fear. So I want you to ask yourself, when we love someone, do we truly wish for their happiness or merely for the presence of them in our lives? And perhaps the purest form of love is the one that remains sacred, even when it cannot be possessed. Radhe Radhe, Jai Shri Krishna. I hope you enjoyed my first episode, and I hope you look forward to much more. Please share, like, and subscribe for more. Thank you.